Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to sign into Clever on the iPad and also a little bit about where we can go once we get there. Because once we sign into Clever, we can use a lot of different kinds of apps. So the first thing we need to do is find Clever. Now my Clever app is right here on the page that I'm already on, but sometimes you may need to scroll over to one page or another. In this case though, mine is right down here, kind of in the lower left side of the screen, and it's a blue box with a white C, and it says Clever underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and tap that one. Now notice it's turned on my camera, and what it wants me to do is scan something that's called a QR code. It's a QR code. Now you're going to have a QR code that has your name on it as well. It's something that you've gotten from your teacher. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and scan a QR code from my school here. I'm going to cover up the name. What we're going to do is we're going to just do that. Okay. And it's going to sign me into Clever. Now this student happens to be in Mrs. Bryan's first grade class. So we can see Mrs. Bryan, we can see Miss Aiken, and we have several different classes on here. So you'll be able to see all of your teachers' class pages in Clever, but more importantly, I'm just going to scroll down here. We can get to some of our important things that we need to use. So we've got Seesaw. We can get into the Seesaw app. We can get into BrainPop Junior. There's Benchmark. So there's a lot of things that we can sign in right from here. For second graders, sometime you might be using Google Drive this year, might be using Mac and Via. So there's some apps in here that your teacher may want you to use that you may need to sign into, but you don't need to sign into them on the iPad. You can just go in right here through Clever. If I want to go to Seesaw or BrainPop Junior, all I have to do is tap on it. I've tapped on BrainPop Junior. It's going to take me right there. There it is. So remember, once you sign into Clever using your QR code, you are going to be able to get to a lot of different apps on the iPad without signing in. So make sure you practice that and make sure that it works, because there's a lot of apps on here that you're going to be wanting to use this year with your teacher. Thanks so much for listening. I hope everybody has a wonderful day.